Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Detroit Pistons. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they're rolling. And we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there. And so is the unrivaled production.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Lopez in at the 5. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records found with every team.
And the Pistons start out with the ball. Ivy against Connaughton. Here's Stewart. And the rejection by Giannis. Cunningham against Lillard. Pass to Connaughton. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Count that bucket.
Great rhythm to Ivy's game in this one. The pull-up, that's a great option.
Cunningham against Lillard. Pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jalen Duran. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
That free throw, no good. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
He doesn't get the second one.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The pass to Ivy. To Cunningham. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Almost perfect in the game to start. 3 of 4.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, if Giannis is going to hit threes, you have no chance to stop him.
Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Into the Bucks, GA. They've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
And he makes the first. Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Lillard playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lopez right side. Here's Connaughton. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Just a bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
Ivy against Connaughton. Now, here's Ivy. Tight defense on him. It's deflected.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
Pistons leading by 3. Passes it to Stewart. And here's Stewart. His last outing, 16 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it's Lillard missing. For Detroit, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Thompson. Lopez against Stewart to the left side wing. Tries it from 9. The shot's good.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A 3-ball. Duran pulls it in.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Now, here's Duran. The kick out to Cunningham. And the pass to Ivy. Fires away from outside. Giannis grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Here's Ivy following the basket by Chris Middleton. Here's Cunningham. Nice D from Lillard.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. Cans it from downtown. Giannis has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bucks. The Pistons have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Duran. Last game out, he had 14. Detroit, no good that time either.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And it's Connaughton missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Cunningham. Ivy, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 7 points for Jaden Ivey.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Lillard outside. Back to Giannis. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And now the first time out called here for Detroit. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor. Just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Jay Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Damian Lillard. The Pistons leading. Cunningham with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. The rebound by Ivy.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Fires from 14. Portis can't get it to go. Detroit has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Stolen by Beverly. Antetokounmpo dishes to Crowder. Back to Giannis. Plays it up and banks it in. Giannis has got 10 points.
Giannis so strong. He almost invites that kind of contact and then says, I'm going right through you.
Ivy against Beasley. Now, here's Ivy. He's tightly guarded. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Three-pointer, Crowder. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in this game.
No doubt one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as the Stew.
I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn. Piston, great. And a guy who knows about physical play. And Stewart follows along in that same vein.
Now Thompson, after the missed 3 from Jay Crowder. Cunningham looking it over. Out to the right wing. Here's Stewart. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee in the lead. It's Beasley on the wing. Still without a basket. Antetokounmpo inside. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Damian Lillard 3rd. And, of course, Giannis.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
And that one is good by Beasley.
I have a feeling that Beasley's role out there is to score. He did it that time.
Pistons trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Grimes, covered by Beasley. Trying to get something going. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got it all tied up now for Detroit.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Bucks. Outside Crowder. Giannis passes to Beasley. Sinks the three-pointer. Beasley's got 5 now.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Here's Sasser. Rebounded by the Bucks. There's a minute left here in the first quarter. And Beverly kicks to Crowder. Back to Beverly. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
Now, here's Cunningham. Wiseman sets a screen for Cunningham. To the middle, 8 feet away. Passes it to Medu for three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Free throw good. Giannis. And both free throws good for Giannis. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Fontecchio. Sinks the triple.
Defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody.
Good! Another from 3.
And he's hit thousands of threes in this league.
Inching closer and closer to 5th place on the career triples list. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Another 3 for Detroit. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Pistons trail by 5. Cunningham outside. Pass to Wiseman. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. Down low, here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
That's pretty easy stuff from Wiseman if he's that close.
Bucks leading by 4. Lillard looking around. From deep, Gallinari drains it from beyond the arc. Gallinari's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Detroit's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Now the pass to Cunningham. Offensive rebound.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Lillard, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Usually Lillard does damage from way outside, but can get to the mid-range and score some buckets.
And when you look at the veteran Jay Crowder, Brent, what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I think he's just accepted his role, Kevin, a high-energy guy who plays tough defense, and that's someone who's going to help you out, especially the way he can stretch the floor and occasionally knock down key threes.
Crowder finds Beasley. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pistons trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
This is it to Menu. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Wiseman. Moves back up. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And the shot's good from Crowder. And now it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Now, Brent, when it comes to Portis, his duties have increased over the years.
And that has a lot to do, Kevin, with the defensive improvement from Bobby Portis. He puts more effort into that D, and the coaches trust him more, not just to spark off the bench.
Lopez, he's checked in for Portis.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard. Great showing for him last season. 3rd in scoring, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. Bucks on defense. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Lillard against Cunningham. Back to Ivy. They need this. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. Milwaukee's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Beasley, the pass to Lillard. Over Cunningham, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Ivy against Beasley. Now, here's Ivy. Guarded closely. Up again, and Lopez pulls it down.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Crowder from outside. The rebound by Ivy. Pistons trail by 10. Shades over Crowder. And a nice play by Ivy as he scores. Ivy's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Ivy has showed up in a big way in this one. He continues to put big-time pressure on the defense.
Lopez outside. Gallinari inside the 3-point line. Misses the jumper. Detroit's gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And good job by Ivy, able to spot the big opening on the floor.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Crowder. And the Bucks miss again.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
The feed to Wiseman. Over Beasley. Wiseman with a terrific move in the bucket. And now just a 4-point Bucks lead.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Lillard against Cunningham. And it's Lillard missing. Pistons trail by 4, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Gallinari. Chris Middleton's checked in for Jay Crowder. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Beasley. Lillard against Ivy. There's the pick. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Shots good by Duren.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Milwaukee's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Ivy with it. Lillard picks him up. Pass to Grimes. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Bucks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. That one rolling around and rims out. The Pistons trailing. Now Ivy. He's got 12. Pass to Duren. Shoots over Connaughton. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Over in the corner, Lillard. To end the drought. Duren pulls it in. Passes to Ivy. And here's Stewart. Cranes the three-pointer. And now a 3-point Piston lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Giannis outside. And there's the pass to Portis. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Portis understands his role in this offense, including when to look to score inside.
Thompson surveying the floor. Six to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis outside. Passes to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise. All started by the drafting of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also acknowledge the work that Giannis has put in. After that, they have done a great job of building around him. Had that not been the case in Milwaukee, you have to wonder whether he would have re-upped and signed that extension with the Bucks to continue his career here, and what would have happened in free agency.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Cunningham against Beverly. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Shoots over Connaughton. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's an encouraging sign from Ivy. A good rhythm mid-range shot.
Here's Giannis. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Cunningham. Back to Ivy. Second shot opportunity. Yep, it counts. Ivy's got 16.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Inside, and Thompson gets it to go. And the Pistons lead by 2.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
And so is Jaden Ivey, making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested.
Well, they've done a decent job of boxing out, sealing the boards. They're quick to the ball, and they look hungry.
They've obviously made rebounding a priority coming into this one. Mission accomplished so far. Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys?
These two stepped up to the plate. They're carrying their teams offensively, though they are getting some help, but there's an individual battle going on as well.
An entertaining duel that will probably only heat up in the second half. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Stewart finds Ivy. Cunningham outside. Thompson outside. 3-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Lillard. A floater. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
And Damian Lillard will go right through you.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Thompson outside. Stewart against Giannis. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Lillard dishes to Giannis. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Lopez. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. And it's good for 2. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important.
to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward. And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bucks leading by 3. Giannis inside. Ivy defending. And that one's good from Connaughton.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Gallinari comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Beasley in for Pat Connaughton. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lillard against Cunningham. He kicks to Ivy. Here's Stewart. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Gallinari passes to Beasley. Lux passing it around. Lillard against Thompson. Rebound, Detroit. Pass to Stewart. Back to Thompson. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Beasley outside. And the 3 off target. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Ivy. Great touch on the 16-footer. Ivy's got 18 points in the game.
Ivy just wants to be part of the offense in any way possible, so looking for any way to contribute.
Over in the corner, Lillard. Middleton against Thompson. Middleton can't get it to go. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The shot by Ivy, no good. Bucks leading by 4. Lillard outside. The shot, no good. Cunningham with some nice D. Back to Thompson. Kicks to Cunningham. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. And no good that time.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Portis, and he banks in the layup. Portis has got his second basket of the night.
Inside, Portis knows exactly what to do. He gets physical and wins that joust.
Beasley comes with the double team. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. The dish to Ivy. Cunningham passes to Durant. Cunningham outside. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Durant, no good. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up with the Milwaukee Bucks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Lillard outside. Here's Portis. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Cunningham against Lillard. Releases, and he hits the jump shot. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
A different look from Milwaukee. Giannis, he's checked in for Gallinari. Jay Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Damian Lillard. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Grimes is checked in. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Ivey. He's got 18. The pass to Grimes. Hits it from three-point range. Grimes has got 6.
Ivey can score it, but showing his combo mentality to run the offense.
Portis a screen on Stewart. Here's Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Free throw good. Giannis. And both free throws good for Giannis. Pistons trail by 5. And here's Ivey. He's got 18. Grimes passes to Ivey. Stewart kicks to Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Montecchio's checked in.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. He's coming off an excellent season, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last season. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim, and he always hustles to get there. Milwaukee leading by 5. The kick out to Crowder. For 3, Beasley doesn't go for him. Detroit's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Ivey. Fontecchio. Here's Ivey. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Fontecchio. Thompson outside. Over Giannis. Rebound Milwaukee. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Beverley. Defense is right there. Off with the layup. Ivy with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Durant. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
That's good from Durant. On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. Bucks number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint. Just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Beverly. Scoreless thus far. Outside Crowder. Back to Beverly. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Medu. The Pistons trailing. Here's Durant.
Oh, yes, sir. He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. The pass to Portis. Bangs home the trifecta. Portis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Once he has the ball, if his feet are set up, Bobby's going to let those rip.
Passes to Medu. Here's Grimes. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Medu. Pistons passing it around. To the wing right side. Here's Sasser. Defended by Beverly. Here's Fontecchio. The three-pointer, no good. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Beasley. Beasley's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Grimes, covered by Beasley. Here's Grimes. He's got 6, 5 on the clock. To stop the run. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Milwaukee bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pistons trail by 7. On the court for the Pistons, Wiseman's out there with Medu. And it's Cunningham. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward. Grimes passes to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And good job working that play and getting into his shooting position. Wiseman pays that one off.
Giannis outside. Giannis rips it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And, well, Detroit shooting 43% from the field. Grimes passes to Cunningham. Looking to get back on track here, and it's good on the way up.
This is a strong finish from Cade and just shows you his confidence is growing in attacking the heart of any defense.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And that one is good by Beasley.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Cunningham's shot is off. Bucks leading by 8. On the wing, Giannis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Crowder, the pass to Beasley. It's good. And it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Cunningham outside. Wiseman with the ball. Lopez is there. Fontecchio. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Giannis with the muscle!
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
Has to grind. Now here's Wiseman. No good, unable to end this run. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Antetokounmpo kicks to Beverly.
It's going in.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And that one's good. Beverly.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Here's the pass to Medu. And here's Cunningham. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Stewart's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Grimes. Pistons passing it around. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown, Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis is on offense here, the Bucks. A 14-2 run over the last bit. To the paint, here's Lopez. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Here's Grimes. He feeds it to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Lopez, a screen on Stewart. Antetokounmpo gets a very good look and converts. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Cunningham. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Takes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 32 points in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Grimes passes to Cunningham. Stewart trying to get open. And again, Cunningham missing.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
And Wiseman sends it back. Here's Fontecchio. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Antetokounmpo finds Crowder. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 9th assist in the game now. So it's the Pistons now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Cunningham against Beverly. Pass to Fontecchio. 5 to shoot. Feeds to Wiseman. Over Lopez. The shot's good from Wiseman. Wiseman's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Wiseman has shown that kind of potential. A 7-footer that can catch and shoot. Wow.
Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Fontecchio. And finished off by Wiseman.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And the wide open shot from Crowder, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And that's an intentional foul. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Alinari comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Ivy. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And, of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days. But what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there anyone better than Magic Johnson?
And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's foul number 2 for him. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The pass to Stewart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. The shot by Ivy, no good. Bucks leading by 23. Crowder from outside. Duran pulls it in. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But, boy, is it working.
Milwaukee's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Lillard against Cunningham. Lillard up top. Over Cunningham. Lillard with the bucket.
Well, he's a score-first kind of guy, Lillard. You want to construct your defense to try and swarm him to contain him when he has the ball.
To the middle. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Straight
power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Passes it to Connaughton. Up top, Crowder. Ivy defending. Crowder dishes to Gallinari. Here's Portis. Nails the baby hook.
Rebound looked a little too easy for Portis there. Got the big paw up and put it back for the score.
Lillard against Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And it's Lillard missing. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sasser, covered by Lillard, and that one's good. Fontecchio.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the Bucks with possession here. Over to the left wing. Here's Portis. Lays it up off the glass.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Lillard with it. Gallinari on the wing, inside. Here's Portis, and he gets the bucket.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes an average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin